So very good morning students. Welcome to Karthik IAS Academy YouTube channel. We are into 8th video of the series, Logical Reasoning series. Today we are going to discuss about PYQ questions from Venn Diagrams and Sets. It's one of the easiest topic in school. So Venn diagram, basically when Venn diagram questions will come as overlapping questions. Say for example, if there are 50 students in my class, okay, if there are 50 students means out of 50 students, how many are reading English newspaper, how many are reading Tamil newspaper, if I am asking. If say for example, 40 students are reading English newspaper, 20 are reading Tamil newspaper means, okay. So the point is, obviously there are only 50 students, then how come 60 is possible? And there may be a data, 10 students are not at all reading any newspaper, understand? So which means this overlapping region you have to calculate, understand? If I have to put x here, 20 minus x, 40 minus x, all these 4 datas total should be 50, understand? Or I can make it like this, 10 here, so overall 40 has to come. So already 50, right? 10 remaining 40, so it should be 20, 0 and 40, understand? So that's what the data, understand? So here how many are reading only English newspaper? 20. How many are reading both the newspaper? 20. How many are reading only Tamil paper? 0. How many are not reading any newspaper? It is 10. So the point is to be noted is either it should be a 2 diagram approach or 3 diagram approach, understand? So first and foremost thing is you have to fill this first and then you have to fill this in this 2 diagram approach. First you have to fill this, second you have to fill this, third you have to fill this. But in the starting of the question paper, say for example, how many are reading, 100 students are reading Tamil newspaper, means you have to write it here. Understand? You should not write inside the circle. First you have to fill this. So, say for example, Tamil and English, if I see any data, 20 means you have to write it in the corner of the eye. Understand? So, that's a catch point in this. While solving questions, we'll see. Okay. See, say for example, interesting question in 2023. In a party, 75% took tea, 60% took coffee, and 15% took tea and coffee. No one taking milk takes tea. So here, initially we thought it is a coffee and tea question, but there is one more word, one more entity comes now, milk. Understand? Each person takes at least one drink. How many persons attend the party? That's the question. Understand? As I said, Venn diagram was the easiest topic in school, but it's not the same way in competitive exams. Okay, so now I'll draw the diagram first. Coffee, tea and milk. Okay, so tea, coffee, milk. 75% took tea. Write it in the top. Don't write inside the circle. As I told in the introduction, 60 are taking coffee. 15 took both tea and coffee. That you have to write it in the I corner. Understand? No one takes milk, takes tea. So, whoever takes milk, they are not taking tea means this zone is 0, this zone is 0. Understand? Then, if this is 0 means, then this should be 15, correct? Now, we can cancel this 15. Now, out of 75, already 15, right? Remaining 60. Now, you can cancel this 75. Till this is fine. Now, we don't know these 3 datas. Understand? Overall, it is 60 coffee, but milk only we don't know. Milk and coffee only we don't know. Coffee only we don't know. That's where the challenge of this question. Question is, how many percent attended the party? See, 60% attended. Even though if you don't know these 2 details, overall 60, 120. We need to know milk only. Then only we can answer this question. Now, 50% took milk. 50% took milk means together this data. Understand? See, here I have to put 50. With this, are we able to answer the question? No. Why? Because I don't know this value. Understand? Say for example, if I put A, B, C, without knowing A, B, C, now as per statement 1, B plus C is 50. But without knowing A, you can't solve this question. So statement 1 alone is not sufficient to answer this question. Now come back to statement 2. What statement 2 they gave? Understand? Now cancel this. Understand? The number of persons who attended the party overall is 5 times the number of persons who took milk only. Understand? So don't get confused with this C and this C. Maybe I can take D instead of C, D I can take here. Okay, so here also I will put D to avoid confusion. Okay, fine. See now, what they are telling, the number of persons who attended the party is, overall total is 5 times the number of persons who took milk only. That is D. So this should be 5D. Total should be 5D. That's what they are trying to say. 5D is equivalent to, I know that this is 60, understand? 60 plus Tamil one, T only 60 and then D. So 4D is equivalent to 120, D is equal to 30. So total only they are asking, that is 5D, 150. So with the statement 2 alone I can answer the question. The question can be answered by using one of the statement alone, but cannot be answered by the other statement. So option 1. Understand? Little bit tricky question. We have to be careful. Statement 1 is not needed. Statement 2 alone is able to answer this question. Stop the question, try, and then come back and see the solution. Okay. Now, in a group of 120 persons, 80 persons are Indians and the rest are foreigners. 70 people in the group can speak English. The number of Indians who can speak English is. See, these type of questions, either we can approach with the Venn diagram, we can approach with the table column also. Both actually, both I will explain. Indians, outside it is foreigners, understand? And then those who are speaking English, so like this I can do this. Or what I am saying is 2 entity questions, 3 entity questions, Venn diagram will be the best solution. But for 2 entity questions, I will suggest table column will be better. Understand? Say for example here, out of Indians, foreigners, total. English, those who don't know English, total. Understand? So the total is 120. 80 are Indians. 80 Indians means remaining 40 are foreigners, correct? 70 can speak English. So remaining 50 can understand. So same thing here. 80 are Indians, overall 120. 70 can speak English. That's what the idea. See, together this total is 150. Clear? Overall 150. So this should be 30 or less or 30 or more. That's where the confusion. Understand? So with Venn diagram, actually the clarity you won't get, but through table column I will get. Let me see how I am solving this question. Okay. See here, the point to be noted is, draw the diagram again, table column again, same data, English, those who are not English, total, Indian, foreigners, total, 70, 50, 120, 80 and 40. Understand? The number of Indians who can speak English. If I make 0, minimum, understand? For minimum I am putting one diagram, for maximum I am putting one diagram. Understand? Consider like that. Okay, if I put 0, so then this should become 70, correct? But here 70 is not possible. Understand? Because here the total is 40. So that's where we are restriction. So we have a restriction. To Indians become 0, we need to make this value. Understand? Foreigners should be maximum. That's what the clue here. So this should be 40. So at least 30, 50, 0. So less than 30 is not possible for Indians speaking English. That's the answer. 30 or more. Understand? Maximum means I can put 70. Understand? 70, 0, 40, 10. So actual data is 30 to 70. Understand? How many? Maximum 70 Indians can speak English, minimum 30, but question is 30 or more. That's all. 30 or more we can answer. So this is for minimum and this is for maximum. Try to understand the point what I am trying to. Okay? Clear? That's the point. Yes. Here, half of the villages of a certain village have their own houses. 1/5 of the villages cultivate paddy, 1/3 villages illiterate, 4/5 of them are 25 years of age. Which one of the following is correct? Okay. So here actually so many data are there. How many own houses and then paddy cultivation, literate, and then less than 25 years. Understand? The ratio is half of them, 1/5 of them, 1/3 of them, and 4/5 of them. So here, the denominators will be the clue here. What are all the denominators? 2, 5, 3, and 5. So we need to take a value. That's the only way to solve these type of questions. I'll take a value. So taking a value means LCM of the above values, it is 60. So you take a value in the multiples of 60. You take 60, 600, 6000, whatever it is. I am taking the population of village is 60. Half of them means 30, 12, 20, 24. Understand? 4/5 of 60. Sorry. 2, 5, the 30 itself we can take LCM. With 60 also we can make it. But for 60, the value is 1/5, it is 12. Okay, 1/3 it is 20, correct. 4/5 it is 48. Okay, you can take 30 also. Sorry, LCM is 30. Okay, 30 also, 15. And then 1/6 is 6. Literate is 10 and 24. Any value, understand? I just try with both the examples, not an issue. So here, all of the villages who have their own houses are literate. See, say for example, if there are 31 villages, x1 to x30, understand? There is a possibility first 15 villages are having own houses, and then last 10 or x16 to x25 is having literate, understand? So this statement is wrong, understand? The only literate have own houses, that is wrong statement. Some villages under 25. Under 25 it is 24. Literate it is obviously 10. So obviously this overlapping will come, understand? That's why this answer will go. You take 48 and 20, then also you will get the same answer. That's the idea. Understand? Only half of the villages who cultivate paddy are literate. That we can't say. Understand? Out of 6, 3 are literate. They are telling no village under 25 have own house. That is also wrong answer. So that's why we can go for C. So many questions, LCM, HCF will be the best answers. In an examination, 80% of students passed in English, 70% of students passed in Hindi, and 15% both they failed in both the subjects. Okay. So here, see 2 data pass data and 1 data fail data. Understand? So try to understand this question. Pass approach. So English pass and then Hindi pass both. Understand? So 80% pass in English, 70% pass in Hindi, 15% failed in both the subjects. That we have to put a year outside. So x means 80 minus x, 70 minus x. All these 4 values together add up to 100%. Understand? So 80 minus x plus x, 70 minus x plus 15 equal to 100. 1 x will get cancelled, 150, 165. X is equal to 65%. So how much percentage? Who failed in only one subject they are asking. So 65%. This is 65%. Understand? So this is 5%. This is 15%. Who failed in only one subject is these 2 data. These 15% failed only in Hindi. This 5% failed only in English. So 15% plus 5%, 20% is the data. Understand? Same we can do it with the fail diagram also. Okay. Other way around also we can make it. If you want, I can explain that also. Right. See, the point is, in fail approach, we have to be clear on it. This is fail approach. Consider it as fail approach. Here, see, English pass is 80%, means failed is 20%. Hindi pass is 70%, means failed is 30%. 15% we can make it, 5% we can make it, 15% we can make it, 30, 35, remaining is 65%. Now, this 5% and 15% are failed in only one subject. Those failed in only English, only. So that's the easier way, right? So, but since we studied everything in a past way, we can go with this way also, not an issue, just to understanding purpose I am explaining. Okay, in a group of 15 people, 7 can read French, 8 can read Hindi, while 3 of them can read neither of these two languages. Okay, so similar question. Out of 15, 7 French, English 8, 3 of them neither of these two languages. 3 means this is x, 7 minus x, 8 minus x. Once I make it, cancel it. 7 minus x, x, 8 minus x plus 3 equal to 15. 15, 18, 18 minus x is equal to 15, x is equal to 3. See, this is 3. Overall, this has to be 12. Already 15 means this 3 is the extra data. So, directly we can make it like this. The number of persons who can read exactly one language. This 4, 3 and 5. Understand? X value is 3. So, now question is the number of persons who can read exactly one language is this 4 and 5, 9. That's all. Clear? Now, 19 boys turn out for playing hockey. Of this, 11 are wearing hockey shirts, 14 are wearing hockey pants. Direct question. See here. Shirts, pants, total. Out of 19, understand, 11 are wearing hockey shirts, 14 are wearing pants. Understand, obviously, shirts and pants are compulsory, so we can make it 0. Put x here, 11 minus x, 14 minus x. All these together, the total is 19. 25, 25 minus x is equal to 19, x is equal to 6. Directly we can say 11 plus 14 is 25. How much extra? 6 extra. So 6 is the answer. So put 6 here, put 8 here, put 5 here. This 5 plus, how many are wearing full uniform? This x value only, 6. 6 people are wearing full uniform, correct? In a group of persons traveling in a bus, 2015 question, 6 persons can speak Tamil, 15 can speak Hindi, 6 can speak Gujarati. None can speak any other language. 2 persons in the group can speak 2 languages only, and 1 person can speak all the 3 languages. This is a little bit tricky question, level 2 question. I'll just explain. If you know the concept, you can answer this question. Try to understand, try to follow this. Okay, 3 diagram. A group of persons, Tamil, Hindi and Gujarati. How many are speaking Tamil? 6. Hindi 15. Gujarati 6. Correct. None can speak any other language, which means outside it is 0. That is fine. 2 speaks in the group can speak 2 language only. This is 1 language only. This is 2 language only. And only 1 person speaks all the 3. So this data, it is clear. This data, A, B, C. Understand, this A plus B plus C is 2 they are asking, given. Understand? And 1 person can speak all the 3 languages that is given. C, A, B, C, right? D, E, F. This data we don't know. D, E, F we don't know. Understand? And then 3 language we know. See, the point to be noted is this Tamil total, Hindi total plus Gujarati total is equivalent to, see, Tamil total means all these 4 data will come. Understand? Hindi total means again 4 data will come. Gujarati total means this 4 total will come. Understand? How many times we are adding 1? 3 times, correct? This is the formula. 3 times 3 language, 2 times 2 language and 1 time 1 language. Understand? See, what is that is 3 times we are adding 1, 2 times we are adding ACD and 1 time we are adding DEF. That's the concept. Only if you know this, you can answer this question. Tamil total is 6, Hindi total is 15, Gujarati total is 6. 3 times 3 language known as 1, 2 times 2 language known as 2, because ABC I know now. 1 time that is DEF, that we don't know. Understand? So 21, 27, 3 plus 4 plus DEF. So DEF is 20. Understand? So 2 languages 20, 3 languages, not 3 language, that is one 2 languages this one language is this one, 3 languages 1. Understand? Together, this is the total, because overall how many people are there means this 23, right? 20, 22, 23, this data. That's how this question has to be. So this formula is important. Tamil people, Hindi and Gujarati, how many, those who know Tamil, those who know Hindi, those who know Gujarati together is equal to 3 times of 3, 2 times of 2 plus 1 time of 1. This. That's the concept. Based on that, we have to solve this question. Clear? Now, out of 130 students appearing in an exam, 62 failed in English, 52 failed in mathematics, 24 failed in both the subjects. Okay, everything is failed diagram, so we can go with the failed diagram itself. This question, as we already discussed. So, I'll go with failed diagram. Out of 130, English, Maths, 24 failed in this, 62 English means remaining 32, 38. And then 52 failed in Maths means 28. Okay. Now, overall, this is 62, 70, 90, remaining 40. Correct? So, the number of students who passed finally is this 40. Because in failed diagram, it will come up outside. Understand? If you want actually pass diagram, you have to be careful. This is pass approach. I'll do it in both. Overall 130. 62 failed in English means how many passed in English? So remaining 870, 58 passed. And then mathematics, 52 failed. So 68 passed. Understand? 24 failed in both the subjects. So 24 you have put here. 58 minus x, 68 minus x. All these 4 add up to 130. So you will get x is equal to 40 here. That is pass approach. But again and again UPSC is asking with fail approach. Understand? There are 50 students admitted to a nursery school class. Some students can speak only English, some can speak only Hindi, 10 can speak both English and Hindi. Understand? Easy question, direct question. I'll explain. English, Hindi, 10 both. Understand? Out of 50 students. If the number of students who can speak English is 21, put it here 11. Understand? Cancel it. 21. So only these 3 languages are there. So remaining how much it is? 29, right? That's all. So how many students speak Hindi means 39. Together is 39. Understand? So 39, 29, 11. This is the data. Clear? As simple as that. Easy question. So there are 100 students in a particular class, 60% percentage question. So percentage questions, the idea is to put a total as 100%. They won't give that. You have to take it. Understand? 100%, 100 students. Okay. Cricket, football, both. Understand? 60% means 60. 30% means 30, 10% means 10. Directly you can solve this question. 50, 60, 80, 20. What is the number of students who play neither cricket nor football? This is 20. Here 100%, 100. So we don't need to worry about it. Other than that, some 500 students means 100%, 1% equal to 5. Like that you have to take. Here anyway it is same. So direct question. Okay, so this question. In a survey regarding a proposal, first you have to read the question clearly. Out of 2878 people participated, 1652 were male. So male, female. Okay. Once male came, obviously female will come. The person voted against the proposal means, okay, then voted for the proposal is there. Okay. Against the proposal, for the proposal, and one more is there, undecided. You have to be careful on it. So that's why table column approach will be better for this question. So Against the proposal, for the proposal, male, female, total. For the proposal, against the proposal, undecided, total. Male, female, total. So table column, UPSC asking so many questions in this again and again. So be careful. Overall 2878. Overall 2878 persons. Understand? Of this 1652 were male. 1652 were male. So remaining 6, 8, remaining 2, 2, 1. 126. 1226 were female. Understand? Among 1 to 2% who voted against the proposal, 1226 voted against the proposal, 796 were male. 796 were male means remaining 0, 3, 1, 8, 4. 430 were female. Understand? Of 1425 voted for the proposal. 1425 voted for the proposal. 196 female were undecided. Understand? Now just Sudoku, right? In this female total, 2 data I know, 1 data is unknown. Understand? So add 430 and 196. 621, 626. So now you need to subtract 1226 minus 626, that is 600. So this data is 600. Once this data is filled, remaining 825. Once this data is filled, remaining, now add 825 and 796. 1, 1, 2, 1, 16, 1621 plus 31 is 1652, right? So this 31, so 7, 2, 2 to 7. Okay, how many female voted for the proposal? Female voted for the proposal, it is 600. How many male were undecided? It is 31. How many females were not in the favor of the proposal? How many females were not in the favor? Not in the favor means they are not for the proposal. So remaining, right? 430 and 190. These two data we can add. For the how many females were not in favor? Not in favor is obviously 430. Understand? No need to confuse with the 196. Yes, 430. That's all. Because undecided is won't come. Okay, now all these type of questions. P represents hardworking, Q represents intelligent, R represents truthful, S represents honesty people. Understand? See here, just take the notes in the diagram itself. Hardworking. Understand? Q represents intelligent people. R represents truthful people. Understand? S represents honest people. This is honest people. This is hardworking people. Understand? How many are intelligent, honest, truthful, but not hardworking? Not hardworking means first remove the hardworking. First remove the negativity. That is more important. Then remaining. Okay, truthful, intelligent, and this obviously this 6, right? So that's all. So whichever is not, that is more important, not hardworking. All these sets Venn diagram questions. Clear? Thank you. See you in the next video. Thank you.